The last few days have been very eventful for the crypto market. We've seen Bitcoin whales purchase over $2 billion of Bitcoin. We've seen Strike announce that they're expanding to over 65 countries, reaching 3 billion people, and major announcements for Cardano, Polygon, and a few other altcoins that I want to talk about in today's video. So let's start off with the overall market before we dive into what's going on with Cardano, Polygon, and a few other altcoins. What we've seen is that with Bitcoin, recently, Bitcoin payments app Strike announced that they're going to expand to over 65 countries from previously where they just had 3. And this is a huge announcement that was at the Bitcoin 2023 conference in Miami, and their founder, Jack Mallers, came out and said that this is something that they are very excited about. They are planning to now be in a market of over 3 billion people, but their end goal is to address the entire world's population with 7 to 8 billion people in every single country. So right now, they have a start. 65 countries, 3 billion people, total addressable market, but they are just beginning and they want to expand this even further. This is very exciting if you are a crypto investor, because now we're seeing that countries all across the world are going to be easily able to use Bitcoin as a form of payment moving forward. This is something that's going to take long to, roll out. It's not going to be something that we instantly see 3 billion people have, Bitcoin as a payment, but this is going to be something that now is the option for over 3 billion people. Now let's switch gears a bit and talk about our long-term channel partner, QMALL. As I've mentioned in previous videos, QMALL is a legal and EU licensed Ukrainian crypto exchange, and it's available via its mobile app or via desktop version. It offers a range of different services from leverage crypto trading to P2P services to an NFT marketplace and many more things. They also even let you buy crypto directly with cash. Now, for all of you guys in Europe who are watching, QMALL has a few big announcements. First is that they are running a special giveaway where if you register and complete KYC verification before June 1st, they're giving away 1, a crypto card with 6 months of free service, and 2, a complimentary crypto education course from Europe's top academy. Not only this, but also there is a Euro update that is now available for all QMALL users where you can easily add euros to your QMALL account directly from your card as long as it's from an EU issued bank. On top of this, the option to withdraw funds to your card will be available very soon. So keep in mind this feature is only available for bank cards issued by EU banks. So if you're looking to trade crypto, you're looking to have a few different P2P services and even trade NFTs, it's definitely worth checking out QMALL and registering before their June 1st deadline for their giveaway. Anyways, let's get back to the program. When you're looking at whale accounts, there's something very exciting happening there as well, with over $2.3 billion accumulated from major whale accounts in the last few weeks. According to research from Santiment, they came out and showed that wallets holding between 1,000 and 10,000 Bitcoin have accumulated over $2.32 billion worth of Bitcoin in just the last few weeks alone. And this is something that is very exciting and very bullish, because last time we saw this happen when Bitcoin whales bought a couple $1 billion worth of Bitcoin, they bought 71,000 Bitcoin to be exact, we saw the price of Bitcoin shoot up from around $15,000 per coin to well over $20,000 per coin. We saw a 34% rally in Bitcoin's price. Now, however, we have seen Bitcoin whales accumulate even more, but the price hasn't moved. So why is this exciting? Well, this is showing us that this is a potential opportunity, buying opportunity for investors. We're seeing that even though these massive accounts are adding Bitcoin to their wallets, we have not yet seen the positive momentum and positive price movements happen just yet. So when I see this happen, it's usually a very bullish sign historically that you see whale accounts buying, you see all these big addresses buying, usually a good sign. So seeing that the price has dropped slightly over the last few weeks, that makes me even more excited to dollar cost average, buy a little bit more before we see this next leg up. Speaking of particulars for Bitcoin, I want to go over some technical analysis, because what we've seen is that Bitcoin has been holding above the $26,400 per coin level for the last few weeks, really since the beginning of March. This is important because we've talked about this in previous videos, how in order for Bitcoin to really confirm this bullish outlook in the medium term, we want to see Bitcoin break above this orange rectangle right here, which is around $32,000 per coin. We saw that Bitcoin was rejected at these levels. This is the daily chart, but if we flip it to the weekly chart, we can easily see how Bitcoin was rejected at this level, this key resistance level right here. Now we have retested the $26,000 per coin range, and now that we've still been able to hold above it, I am bullish on where we are going in the short term. We'd like to see a bounce and start retesting that $30,000 to $32,000 per coin range. So just keep an eye out on that. Right now, the key levels, like I said, are that we hold above 26,400, and then in the medium term, we like to see a breakout above this orange rectangle right here, which has acted as a crucial level for Bitcoin in the last few market cycles. Now let's talk about altcoins, because there's been a few big announcements for Polygon, Solana, Cardano as well. We've seen that Polygon, Solana, and Algorand recently joined forces for a $50 million cross-chain investment fund. And this is a big deal because according to the fund manager, Borderless Capital, they said that they have launched the Cross-Chain Ecosystem Investment Fund. And in this fund, Algorand Foundation, Solana Foundation, and Polygon Ventures are all participating in it. They're all contributing to this. And this is important because according to the director, they're saying that, look, crypto is still in its very early stages, but seeing that all of these major blockchain foundations are coming together, working together, shows us that we're in a good place moving forward, because there should be nothing other than working together, because we don't know which blockchain is going to succeed long term. Is it going to be Ethereum that's ultimately the winner? Is it going to be Polygon? Is it Solana? Is it Cardano? We don't know. But seeing that all of these major foundations that support some of the biggest projects in the world are jumping in on this fund together is something that you definitely like to see, because you like seeing everyone working together for the one common goal of like crypto mass adoption long term. Now let's switch gears, talk a little bit about Cardano, because Cardano is a project that many of you guys are bullish on, and there's three big announcements that have happened. First of which is that Cardano recently partnered with a major Swiss-based fundraising platform called Acredius. They announced this partnership on Twitter, and in this partnership, the Swiss-based fintech firm called Acredius said that they have entered a long-term strategic collaboration with the Cardano Foundation, and ultimately, it offers real-world utility for Cardano investors. Ultimately, the way it works is that all customers of Acredius are going to be able to leverage the Cardano token directly to invest in small and medium Swiss enterprises. This is a real-world use case that many people have been shouting and complaining about that we haven't seen for crypto. So this is a digital fintech platform that delivers fundraising, lending, and borrowing services, and many more things. But now with this collaboration with Cardano, you can directly use your Cardano tokens to participate in these different in these different fundraising efforts by Swiss enterprises. In addition to this, with Cardano, we've seen that Cardano has added over 1,000 smart contracts since the start of 2023. This is a major milestone for the Cardano ecosystem, and something that we have seen a consistent increase in over the last few months. You can see since January 1st, we have seen a consistent increase in Cardano smart contracts that have been deployed. These are Plutus V1 smart contracts that we have seen consistently grow. So that is something that is very exciting to see. And lastly, is going to be with Cardano TVL. Recently, Cardano's DeFi TVL reached an all-time record high in terms of Cardano. Obviously, dollar amounts are different because previously in the last bull market, Cardano was a bit higher relative to US dollar. But if you're looking at in terms of ADA that is locked in the Cardano ecosystem, it reached an all-time high of 417.7 million coins when you're looking at how much Cardano is locked on all these different projects. This is something that is very exciting to see, roughly worth around $151 million right now, but seeing that Cardano has consistently seen growth in terms of its ADA TVL, like the amount of ADA locked in its ecosystem, that shows us that more people are using it, more people are excited about it, and more projects are launching on the ecosystem. So if you're bullish on crypto right now, there's a lot to be excited about. One thing I would just keep an eye out on is Bitcoin, these key levels, that $26,400 per coin level. But other than that, things are looking really good right now if you're an investor.